Yo, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited you're back here. Guys, Man United, again, we found a way to lose, right? A match that we could not afford to lose. We decided to lose. All right. So, Man United, yesterday we played Galatasaray, and we were beaten. 2 Man United, Galatasaray 3, right? And these are my 5 things that I learned from yesterday's game. All right, so number 1 is our mentality. Number 1, the mentality of Man United players is shot. Like that the willingness to fight, the willingness to not accept defeat, it's really gone, and you can see it in the players, right? For example, Rashford, like the confidence is gone, right? I'm sure some of you watched the game. Rashford had a chance to score. You know, last season he would have taken the shot. He was on the right, and then he decided to cross it to Bruno, and then we lost that chance, right? So that itself, that split second of making that decision, should I take a shot or cross it? You know, he doubted himself, and then he crossed instead of just taking the shot. Who most likely he would have scored, right? So that, and then also the whole team is lacking that mental strength, and I don't know how Ten Hag is going to be able to fix that, because you can see in the whole team, right, from the goalkeeper, the defense, making calamity of errors, and that's how the team is right now, and I don't know how Ten Hag is going to be able to fix that. The goal that they equalized after Rasmus scored for us with Ulfazar, where he scored against Dalot. I mean, Dalot should not have allowed him, the Zaha, to score there, right? He, you know, as a defender, you're told that, look, if you're defending a high ball, do not let the ball bounce, right? When the ball is coming, don't let it bounce, because if it bounces, then it becomes the problem. So yeah, Dalot had him on his side. He could have been able to defend that. Varane was also very close to him as well, and Varane couldn't do anything either. So like the whole team, like I could sit here and point out all these mistakes that we were doing. Bruno, like he doesn't have the confidence either. He's just trying to do too much, and eventually he doesn't do anything, right? He's not holding the ball. The passes that he makes, they're awful. He keeps on, like, he's not lethal, right? So, I mean, our mentality is just off, right? I know that we have a lot of stuff going on at the back end of the team, but I mean, Ten Hag needs to find a way to fix this, because it all stops with him, right? All right, number 2, Ten Hag needs to be ruthless, okay? He needs to be ruthless because there's some players who are not performing, right? Yes, we've seen him being ruthless before with Ronaldo, what he's doing with Jadon Sancho, and Rashford last season when he missed team meeting and he was benched. He needs to be that ruthless. Yes, Bruno is his man. He's the captain. Rashford is he's the guy, the face of the team. But if they're not performing, they have to be benched. That way it can go in their head like, look, we are not an expendable here, right? The team comes first. Now, I don't know if Ten Hag does not want to rock the boat too much, because there's a lot going on with the whole Jadon Sancho situation. So he feels like, hey, if I drop Rashford, for example, or Bruno, it's going to be a lot of rumblings and lose the team. But still, he has the job. I saw reports today that he has the backing of the board, so he needs to be ruthless. Bench these players who are not performing. Like yesterday, Hannibal should have stayed on the game, because he was one player that was actually showing some willingness to fight, right? But he got substituted. Yes, it could have been a technical move, but still, he needs to be ruthless. Next game, players that do not deserve to start, bench him. Rashford, bench him. Don't start Bruno. Yes, he's our captain, my favorite player, but he needs to be benched because he's not delivering, right? Another player, his goalkeeper, Onana. Onana came on board like, he was this revolutionary goalkeeper, but he's not performing. Bench him. Like, he needs to be ruthless, right? That's the only way, because his job is on the line here, right? I am never going to be Ten Hag out. I'm going to go down with the ship. Believe me, I'm never going to be Ten Hag out, because we have seen this before. we cannot go through the cycle again, right? Number 3, Onana, he, again, the mistakes that he's making, they're like, you can see that he's feeling the weight of that, the number 1 jersey at Old Trafford. Like, every time that the ball comes to him, yes, I'm kind of comfortable that he can handle it, control the ball, but the mistakes he's making, oh my God. Like the goal that he almost conceded, well, when he tried to give the pass to Casemiro, and then Casemiro, the pass was short. Casemiro had to jump in and then make a tackle, getting a second yellow, and then he was red carded. That was Onana's mistake. Like, Onana has been, so far, honestly, he has been terrible. Like, we're still not seeing that why we bought him, right? And again, it falls down to the manager, because that's his goalkeeper, right? We thought we were going to see something different. Guys, we haven't seen nothing, right? So Onana needs to be benched, okay? He needs to sit on the bench and think about, the situation and start by Yadir. But on the flip side is, with the goalkeeper, once you take him off the firing line, now he's going to continue to dwell on that, on his head, like, look, am I going to be able to perform again, right? So I don't know what Ten Hag is going to do here. The same thing like Rashford. If you bench Rashford now, the problem is his confidence it's not going to be fixed by sitting on the bench, right? With strikers, when they score goals, their confidence comes back. So Ten Hag probably believes that, look, if he scores that 1 goal, he's going to start going again. Give us the 30 goals that we saw last season, right? So it is crazy. So Onana is my 3rd one. The 4th, and on a positive note, Mason Mount, guys, was one of my best players yesterday. Mason Mount was all over the place. He would show energy, dedication. He was pushing. Honestly, start Mount on that 10, and then probably bench Bruno, and then maybe put in Pilestri or someone else on that right-hand side. Anthony's back, he can go on that right-hand side. But Mount, he's showing glimpse why Ten Hag got him. He was amazing. His energy levels, dedication, off the chart. I'm telling you, yesterday, that was my man of the match, honestly. Number 5, I gotta say, Rasmus Hojlund. He has shown, he has made his Champions League entrance by scoring those 2 goals. He did not deserve to go home with nothing, but I believe by scoring those 2 goals, it's going to build his confidence. That kid, he's hungry for goals, and we were lacking that type of striker for a long time. I mean, the last type of striker like that we had last time was Van Nistelrooy, right? That second goal, the way he took off from that defender and just took off fast and then chipped the goalkeeper, beautiful. He has confidence, and he is truly, I'm not going to hype him too much, but he's going to continue developing, and he is probably going to be our answer on that number 9. Even the first goal that he scored with the header, we haven't seen that kind of goal in a long time from our number 9. So that is really good to see. That is a positive thing. But the team, Hojlund deserved a win yesterday, right? So my things, right? I know you guys have a lot. Let me know in the comments below. But the whole team is shot. Ten Hag has a lot of work to do, because it's everybody's Ten Hag out, Ten Hag out. No, Ten Hag cannot be fired, because it's going to be the same cycle again. You're going to fire Ten Hag, you're going to bring in another coach, and then the first season is going to win, and then second season is going to be terrible, and then you're going to fire him again. And the cycle continues. The main issue is Ten Hag. Ten Hag, the management, Ten Hag has to be, not Ten Hag, sorry, the Glazers have to go. Glazers have to leave, because they are the problem, right? You gotta cut the head, and then that way you can change the cycle, right? So you guys, let me know what you guys think about this, and I'm depressed, seeing our team losing another game. Okay, next game is bring on Brentford. I don't know. I'm not even confident that we're gonna win that game. But again, next game up, maybe we're gonna be able to, find a way to win. Maybe start a winning streak or something. But again, after Brentford, we have a couple of games, and then we have Man City. Guys, it is not getting easier. And for us to get out of the group, Champions League group, we need to win both games at Copenhagen, home, and the two games with Copenhagen. We have to beat them. that at least we stay in the group stage, start a winning streak, or somehow in the Champions League that we can continue and get off the group to the last 16. All right, guys, thank you so much. Do me a favor as you're rolling out, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. That way you do not miss any new videos coming out of this channel. And hang tight, there's a video coming up here. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Peace.